The first time I ever saw Michael Jordan was in 1981 at the McDonald's All-American game in Wichita, Kansas. As soon as I saw him on the court, he was different. Every practice session was like Game 7. And he did that relentlessly every single session. Okay, he's dominating us. He's the best player in the gym by far. We see this. But can he do it against NBA players at that next level? 1984 Olympic team, we went on somewhat of an NBA tour against NBA All-Stars to prepare for the Olympics in LA. All the stars showed up. Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin McHale. The best player on the court was Michael Jordan, this junior from the University of North Carolina. And I think ultimately, it was the preview of the greatest player of all time coming on the scene.
Known by many as the basketball capital of the world, Indiana is a fitting home for our contest tonight. And now, let's go across the floor. Time to hear the player introduction.
Welcome, fans, to the exhibition game. The starting lineup for Team USA. A 6'5" junior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 9, Michael Jordan.
The best of the best, you're right. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. Back to Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. The feed now to Bird. Wow, Bird came out ready to play, didn't he? Giving Team USA all he's got on the offensive end.
More body, and he's highly skilled.
Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique matchup. But the biggest question is the most obvious one. And that's who's going to win this game.
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do. And body control, guiding it in despite the contact, that's really well done.
Didn't give up on the play. Way to stay with it.
And it's Team USA with the ball. They trail by 1. And unfamiliar opponents tonight. That adds some intrigue as we go to David Aldridge for more.
Thanks very much. Now, both squads are excited to check out their future competition. The USA, they can't wait to test themselves against the likes of Larry Bird, and the NBA stars are very curious to see what Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing can do. They know they're dealing with potential rivals in their professional careers in this one. Back to you.
Good stuff, David. Thank you. Mike, I think we expected that might be the case.
A terrific chance to do some feeling out. And it's really no shock to hear the NBA vets want a closer look at these young incoming talents.
You've got to be curious, right?
You hear about them all year.
Right. And subbed in for Mullin. 60,000 people. I mean, that's enormous. For a rare look, Clark, at so many amazing players.
And Kevin, it's not surprising at all that many are salivating for this matchup. And I'm sure there are plenty of you folks at home who couldn't be here in person, but you're making just as much noise as these fans are in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike, Clark, and all of you.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros.
Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Well, we're pretty far along in the first half now. And Clark, it's the NBA stars who have the advantage on the scoreboard, as we can see.
Showing us they came ready to win this thing.
Outside, Jordan. And it's Woodson with the rebound. Mullin dishes to Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Using his size to his advantage, Concat can create some intimidating coverage.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Team USA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA Stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all.
Without question, if these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence. Hard call. It's tough to pick a favorite here. I mean, I think Team USA could surprise us by keeping the energy level high as this game wears on, but down the stretch, I tend to lean towards the experience of the veterans because they've been here and done this so many times before.
Yeah, they know how to finish strong.
Exactly. You know, I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there. Smart play to save the easy shot. It'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
Team USA have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Mike, you can speak about this, but I've always thought it's an interesting dynamic when players have a new or temporary coach in control.
It's really all about respect. As a player, you have to respect what the coach is trying to do. And as a coach, you have to respect that the players aren't fully accustomed to your style and be patient with them.
Sounds like communication key. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA Stars, being up their competitive spirit.
It's going to be fun to watch. It's stolen by Mullen. And with a decent amount of this game already gone, Michael Jordan has been, Coach, just superb on offense. Yeah. So it's Team USA on a run currently, getting the best of the NBA Stars for the moment.
And once Jordan gets rolling...
And Ewing sends it back. Paxson against Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for Team USA.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan.
I'm sure Team USA is very appreciative of the NBA Stars for taking the time to come play these games against them.
I could not agree with you more, Kevin. There'll be plenty of heartfelt thanks and handshakes after the game, though. Not while things are going on. Both of these teams are going to be playing their hearts out and competing at a high level.
What a great test.
Yeah.
Well, most of this game behind us now, and all you can say about Michael Jordan's performance, Mike Fratello, is wow. I mean, what a show he has put on against these NBA stars.
He certainly does look league ready, doesn't he?
Oof.
You can just see why fans are so excited about Jordan's potential as part of an NBA team.
I mean, he's got everything. Jordan drives in. Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
In that two-man game, if Ewing is involved, you have to give extra attention to Patrick.
And so here are the Stars. 11-point game. Here's McHale, and he drops it in from the low post. And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us. Alford passes to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Tisdale. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Kicks it out to Mullen. Down low. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Perkins. Jordan's got 33.
What a game for Michael Jordan thus far.
42 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Trying here to put this game, Mike, out of reach.
That's why it's important to play this one smart.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. Jim Paxson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Tremendous poise at the line. That should put this game to bed.
And the pass to Reed, fires from the wing. And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA Stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.